Read.
And this was in order to keep them from deserting.
This was in order to keep them still. And you know what? The majority of these people that are saying it is because they don't have enough faith and they don't see how they will live outside of the country. So they're trying to stop everyone else. It's one thing if you personally don't want to leave. But why would you try to stop other people from not being destroyed? False prophets did this. You can read it in Josephus. The Romans had their armies prepared to kill the people. And the false prophets came out and say, listen, the Most High gave me a sign. Come down here to the temple. They were killed at the temple. And then the tyrants paid other prophets to tell the people to stand still while they killed them. Why? Because the Romans knew that these people would eventually bear children that would receive the promise. Read. Are we still there? You all see us there? Okay. Read.
And this was in order to keep them from deserting.
And this was a what?
And this was in order to keep them from deserting.
And this was in order to keep the children of Israel from leaving and taking heed to Christ's prophecy. There's nothing new under the sun, brothers and sisters. Edom is sitting back in his secret societies planning a mass slaughter and genocide. They're going to also poison the waters, brothers and sisters. They're going to poison the reservoirs and say it's some outbreak. They're going to do this. See, they tested. They slowly but surely ease little things in the water with no pushback. So they do it slowly. Well, let's put a little Prozac in the water and see what the people say. You tasting the water saying, man, the water tastes funny today. You got Prozac in the water. Then they started putting fluoride, not just any fluoride, nuclear-graded fluoride from nuclear plants in the water. And you drinking the water, making your collard greens with the water. So what's to stop them with they satanic sorcerers, their scientists, from saying, listen, since we control all the reservoirs now, let's just put the outbreak within the water, because the people are waking up. They're not going to take the vaccines anymore. So let's just poison them all together. Let's start putting it in the water, and then say it's an outbreak, because we control the news. We can tell them whatever we want to tell them, and the people are so stupid they're going to follow it. This is what they think about us. You got to get in position to control your own water, your own food. You got to be in position to live, to fight. Yeah, you can have faith, but if you're dead, you're in the spirit world. Okay? You're not no place where you can fight. Read.
And that they might be buoyed up above fear and care by such hopes. Now a man that is in adversity does easily comply with such promises.
They say that a man in adversity will comply to such promises. That means sometimes people are in a confusing state. Mm-hmm. So you bring a prophet out who's saying, listen, everything is going to be fine. He's paid by the Roman government. This is your black preachers. These are your pastors. And not only that, you have Israelites now. Israelites out there saying, listen, Most High going to deliver us. Okay. You stick around. It's going to come a time. They're already making it where you can't fly almost. You don't even want to fly. They're going to, yes, you got something?
The airline companies in America are making it, they're withdrawing all flights from state to state, town to town. They're only working on long haul flights where obviously people are supposed to get out of America, but if that's the starting where they're saying no flights town to town or state to state, what's the next stage from there?
Yeah, the brother Mark brought out something key. He said that they're coming up with new laws now that saying that the aviation airlines cannot fly you from one small state to another. Only if you're going from like one coast to the other coast or long flights. So they're going to start slowing up regular flights. And you notice they're doing all that construction all through the country on your roads. It's coming. It's the same thing we're reading here. Who's doing it? The same people who claim they're going to be protected, that the people are going to come against them. But really, the war is against us. You're waiting for a war we're already in. You're waiting for a war. And let me tell you, no one loses. The only people that really lose in this war that's coming, this Iranian war, because Israel won it. Because they're coming right back to Europe. They already got their places secure. The only people lose in this war that's coming with Iran is the people that are left in America. Israel want this war. Iran want this war. But the power will leave the whore and come back to the 10 horns, like we read in Revelation 17. So they want the war because they got a place of refuge. All those Jewish people are just going to come back to Europe. They're Romans. They're Romans. They want to sacrifice America. It's finished. But they got the talking heads on TV smiling and saying, yeah, football season and who doing this just to make you believe, just to make you stand pat. Just to have you stand pat while they look for total annihilation, the last bang. And guess what? I'm going to say it right here. They're going to do, in America, the government is going to plant another false flag in America. It's going to come. It's coming very soon. Very soon. And that's going to take away any liberties you have left under the Constitution. It's coming. Read.
Now a man that is in adversity does easily comply with such promises.
We're in the book of the Josephus. Read.
For when such a seducer makes him believe that he shall be delivered from those miseries.
So it says it's a seducer that will tell you that you're going to be delivered from those miseries. It's reverse psychology. You see what the Bible's saying. The Bible's saying flee. The Bible's saying leave. All through history, when we were about to be attacked, we went into someplace else. But you have someone test your so-called spiritual faith by telling you you don't have real faith if you leave. Now, that's reverse psychology. You see what's written, but now you're letting someone test you. It's peer pressure now. So you're going to listen to what someone's telling you opposed to what you're reading. The delivery is what Christ said. When you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, when you see in our neighborhoods armies running around and people shooting people and cops acting out, it's time to roll. That's what Christ said. When you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, flee. So that's what the Bible says. The Bible says if you are persecuted in one city, flee into the next. That's what the Bible says. But you have someone put some peer pressure on you and tell you, well, you know, you don't have faith if you don't sit back and let the government kill you. Hey, you want a glass of fluoridated water? Oh, yeah, here you go. Want some fluoride? Oh, come give me some of the vaccines. You know, the Lord's going to deliver you. Read.
For when such a seducer makes him believe that he shall be delivered from those miseries which oppress him, then it is that the patient is full of hopes of such his deliverance.
Go ahead.
Thus were the miserable people persuaded by these deceivers.
The miserable people were persuaded by these deceivers. People can say what they want about us. We told you to get out. We told you this is what the Most High said, and we gave you the scriptures. We did our part. And you listen to those deceivers that's there, that don't have faith, telling you it's okay to stay where the enemy is going to outright destroy you. And on top of that, you have the same people, and I'm going to get this thing back to America real quick. You got the same people saying that America is going to be utterly destroyed by nuclear annihilation, telling people that it's wrong to leave. What's wrong with this picture? You're teaching people. You got posters of bombs going off. but saying, in the scriptures tell you in Revelation 17, even after Babylon is destroyed,